Enough with the games. This is the final countdown, family. But a lot of people say, CryptoBrown, there's no super cycle. We're not going to experience a super cycle. I'm going to let this lady explain to you of what we can experience. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't think that we can see abnormal pricing. A lot of people believe that we will only see one good year of a bull run. Let her explain.
What does the super cycle mean? So, a super cycle refers to an extended period of significant economic, commodity, or market growth that lasts much longer than typical economic cycles, often spanning several years or even decades. Here's a comprehensive overview based on information provided, and they go into just a bunch of information. You guys, there's so much information here. Pause and read.
Hold up. Hold up. Let's take it back right quick. A super cycle refers to an extended period of significant economic, commodity, or market growth that lasts much longer than typical economic cycles. So we can't look at the past 4 years. We can't look at the old charting. We can't look at any of that right now. Here's a comprehensive overview based on the information provided. Economic supercycle. This is characterized by a prolonged period of robust economic expansion. During such times, there is a sustained increase in demand for goods and services, often leading to a higher GDP, growing employment rates. Okay, a commodity supercycle. A commodity supercycle involves an extended period. The prices of commodities like metal, resources, crypto, above their long-term average. Let's play it.
Much information here. Pause and read.
So as you see here, this is often due to a combination of demand shocks. You guys see they're buying a shit ton of Bitcoin. They're buying a shit ton of crypto. You have been seeing over the past 2 years that we have been seeing whales accumulating. Dogelon Mars. Stop playing these little games. Stop playing these little games.
Read. Pause and read.
Demand shocks, rapid industrialization or urbanization in large economies like China in the early 2000s significantly increases demand for raw materials. Supply constraints, the inability of supply to match sudden demand spikes leads to price increases. The cycle can last because new supply capacity, like mines or oil fields, takes years to develop. Characteristics, duration. Unlike regular cycles, which might last a few years, super cycles can extend over decades. This is major for the cryptocurrency space. If you are holding RWAs like Dogelon Mars, XRP, XLM, Bitcoin, and so on, not these fluke tokens that just came out of the thin air and people are just trying to push it. The peaks and troughs of price movements or economic growth are more extreme. Global impact. They often have worldwide effects due to globalization, affecting commodity dependent countries. Come on, man.
Here's some more. Pause and read. And here's the last part of it.
She's
Pause
not playing.
So when they talk about a super cycle, you guys, they're talking about the golden age. And if you guys remember this dead clock message, it was telling us the USA Treasury dividend dollar, it says it's wealth preservation for the next millennium, which again, the super cycle refers to an extended period of significant economic commodity or market growth that lasts much longer than typical economic cycles. A golden age of wonders, you guys. You see the golden age there. And I also just noticed this purple, I don't know, it kind of looks like the auroras right here, which we have been having a lot of solar activity, which increases the chance of auroras because of the state of the magnetic field and with the poles flipping. And also down here, I noticed that we have the activated thorium or the Tesla energy. Here it is up close. And again, it is very interesting how Trump has been very focused on Elon Musk and the role Elon Musk will be serving in Trump's administration. I mean, he is really focused on this, and it seems that there's going to be more than one thing that he's going to be over, along with RFK Jr. And all of them are kicking this off, going straight for the jugular. Like, they're not playing around. And we know Elon Musk has a lot to do with the energy or the new energy that the US dead clock has been going over. And if you look at the whole entirety of the picture from right here, where you see the activated thorium or the Tesla energy, there's a straight line that goes straight up from it. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all I'm getting from.
Stop playing. Stop playing. We're going to play this one.
5 days from now, something big is coming. The U.S. debt clock posted 5 days, which would put us at July 11th, 2025. Something big is coming. Brad Garlinghouse is sitting in front of the Senate Bank Committee this Wednesday to testify around cryptocurrency. On July 22nd, 2025, Trump's administration is reportedly publishing a report around cryptocurrency and how to fund the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. And on July 14th, 2025, ISO finally goes live. I've been trying to warn the general public from 2020 that XR.
So you see that? I know you guys see it. I know you guys see it. Stop playing with CryptoBrown. Don't you know what's happening? As you see, U.S. House says it's taking historic steps to ensure the U.S. remains the crypto capital of the world. And you think we are not bullish? You think we are not going to experience this super cycle? You think that Dogelon Mars is always going to stay at 6 zeros? You think that we are not going to become the new elites of the world? Now, of course, the elites now are going to be super supreme elites because they have tons of funds. But at the end of the day, this separates the whales and the shrimps, the rich and the poor. And for the first time of our lives, if you're locked into a contract that you can't get out of because you don't have enough funds to get out of, or if you're sitting in a heap ton of debt and you do not have enough funds to get out of, but if you have been investing, DCAing money, your fiat, into digital assets over the course of years, you are no longer a shrimp. You are no longer going to be into that heap of debt or in that locked contract that you cannot even get out of. I've been preaching to you guys. Again, this is my documentary. And I'm here to show you, you are able to change your family's lifestyle for generations. Only if you have listened. It's finally happening. TradeFi analysts realizing the right way to value Ethereum is as the store of value asset of an emerging economy. Brand new ETH report from Fidelity. It's everything we've been saying for years. I am euphoric in this moment. ETH equals world reserve asset. And what are we built on? Ethereum. How many ecosystems that we are in? Many and plenty. Shout out to Dogelon Mars. He says, crypto economic systems have built in incentive structures that transcend conventional planetary limitations. Are you prepared? Justin Fox News host says, there's not a lot of Bitcoin left. It sounds like the Wild West with all the corporations buying Bitcoin. Now, why is that?
The ProCap made a significant institutional move, purchasing 3,700 Bitcoin at an average price of $103,000 just yesterday. And the question is, right, there's not a lot of Bitcoin left. I mean, it sounds like the Wild West right now. Where do you find this Bitcoin?
Yeah, so we own now 4,950 Bitcoin. Our goal is to buy as much Bitcoin as we possibly can. I like to think of now there's a new professional sport for Bitcoiners, which is who can acquire the most Bitcoin. And as much as we want to buy as much Bitcoin as possible, there's a lot of other companies that want to do this as well. And so to your point, what you're starting to see is you are starting to see OTC desks or maybe Bitcoin on exchanges. Those numbers are going down. And so naturally, price will have to readjust upwards because people don't want to sell their Bitcoin at $107,000, $108,000. This has been the story of Bitcoin for 15 years now. Is Bitcoin's price has got to go up to convince some people to sell to the new people who want to buy the Bitcoin.
It's the circle
as you see here. On July 14, 2025, the Federal Reserve Bank FedWire service will transition to the ISO 2022 format. The cutover weekend begins on Friday 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, when the Federal Reserve opens on Sunday, July 13th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. The new format will supersede the FedWire application interface manual format. After the transition, any wires not updated to comply with the new format will be rejected by the Federal Reserve System. Are you not bullish? Shout out to Sidewall. She says this, and I want you guys to see why she tweeted this. OKX posted this. Ground control to SAT stackers. Mission confirmed. And she implied this here. Touchdown on Mars. And look what we brought, Ethereum, the lifeblood of Elon. This isn't just a mission. It's the beginning of a multi-planetary meme economy powered by ETH, led by Elon, built for Mars. Elon Musk said Dogecoin is for the people. Dogecoin and Bitcoin can go to the moon, but they cannot transcend to Mars. So this is why Vitalik has been building on Ethereum for so long. This is why Ethereum price has been suppressed over the years. And that one token that's going to lead Ethereum is the token that we hold, baby. Stop playing these games. Another one. Sandeep, CEO of Polygon, says this. Announcement of announcement. Arbitrum delivered a very big win to Ethereum ecosystem with Robinhood. Next up is Polygon. A lot of people been sleep on Polygon, but don't you know that we're in the ecosystem with Polygon? A lot of people sleep on it. We will deliver another big scale win to Ethereum in the coming weeks, prepping it up. We are so effing back. We are so effing back. Are you back? I know I'm back. I know I've been here. And I do know once we turn up, I may not be back. And this is what I just posted. This is from my bank. And as you guys see, heads up, wire transmissions will be unavailable starting at 4 p.m. on Friday, July 11th, due to the Federal Reserve upgrading FedWire, the US-based wire platform. Services are expected to resume on July 14th. Hello. Hello. Shout out to BB. A prophecy of abundance ripples through the spiral generational wealth, whispered on cosmic winds. Dreams tethered to the stars, futures forged in code. What are you waiting for? And this is so bullish from Dogelon Mars. The mission is simple. We must rebuild on Mars. And as what you see what Murad had posted, we are at a pivot point. Dozens more launch pads will come. Millions of gamble coins will come and go. And as you see, we are all the way down here. All the way down there. We're all the way down there. And this is why I say we're so bullish on Dogelon Mars. And when I post these type of prices, and when I say that, you know, we're going to run it up, we're definitely going to run it up. When I say 3 zeros, that's a definitely must. When I see 2 zeros, I mean, like, hey, it's okay. They say we have to wait till 2040s to see a penny for Dogelon Mars. But the land on Mars has been bought up in 3 hours. 3 hours. Wake up. And then, you know, the thing about it is you guys have so much information in your face, you just still don't comprehend it. Shout out to Randy Zuckerberg. Randy, you know, it's been a pleasure. And, you know, she's definitely bullish on Dogelon Mars. But we're going to end this out with a bang. And I'm going to let her definitely speak to you guys about DeFi, the whole DeFi bankless system. And it's a must. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. I got you. I got you. Let's run it